Well, good evening, welcome to Aquatic College. My name is Bry and you join me on the estate lake. I've literally come on after work for a few hours just to get a bend in the rod. Chad's been on it the last couple of days and caught a load of tench, and I thought why not, so I've literally brought light gear carrying 3 lots of items, and yeah, just to try and catch a couple of fish. I'm on method feeder today. Oh, line has moved then. I'm on method feeder today. I'll show you what I'm using. I've got the Parker Baits mini micro pellet, and what I've done with it, I've soaked it for half an hour until it's absorbed all the water. So you basically submerge them so it comes out with a mix like that, so you can basically, it's really crumbly, ideal for your method feeder. I'm literally using that, nothing else, just the mini micro pellet, and it's a nice consistency, so it breaks down really well in the water. And I've got that on a size 12 hook, which was absolutely tiny, and I'm combining that with the OG fish pellet, and I am using the medium ones, so I think they're 6 mils, so I'm using those on a band on a size 12 hook, and that's basically just a method feeder, and I am casting straight out in front of me. This res is absolutely full of lily beds, really nice features to aim at, so I'm literally casting out there. I've got light gear, so I'll show you what I'm using gear wise. I'm literally going to try different things today. I've got the usual GoPro on my rod, and I've also got another secondary GoPro which I'm using on the tripod, as well as this camera now. I've not got my telephoto lens. There's not going to be loads of nice video and music and etc. I'm just going to keep it bite-sized editions, bring you a couple of fish, and just a quick short video. So yeah, hopefully I'll get you some. It's now 10 to 5 and I'm probably going to be here till it's dark, and hopefully I can bring you a couple of fish. A couple of tench would be nice. There is F1s in here that go to about £6, and then there's also some carp that go up to £20 in here. There's not many. There was a fish kill a couple of years ago, but there's still a couple of nice carp in here, so I'm not expecting the big carp. I'm expecting a load of tench, but whatever I get is a bonus. I'm going to try it tonight and probably tomorrow night, and I'll keep it in quick short videos. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Hope I bring you some fish, and I'm going to chill out. It's just starting to rain. Typical. I'm in. Didn't take long. It feels absolutely tiny. So there we are, little tiny tench, probably about £1 if that. But yeah, cracking start. It's what we came for, and hopefully we can get another couple more. But yeah, absolutely made up with that. Get in. This is my new little net from Newton Tackle and Bait. It's a little bit easier to let them go. I'm not going to show you letting them go with everyone, but let's see if we can get it back out. I'm literally out here in this gap, so I literally catapulted a bit of pellets and they were straight in. So let's get the rod back out and try and get some more. So excuse the mess, I'm not long set up, so my basic gear is I've got my rod pod, which is probably from the 1830s. It's what I first started with about 11 years ago when I first fished on the res. And it's a basic rod pod. I've literally got my GoPro there, which is filming when the rod goes off when I get a bite. And basically this is an old Sonik SK4. It's probably a bit of overkill on here. It's 12 foot 3.5, but I say I've not got a feeder rod, so that's what I use. I've combined that with my Diawa Emblem reel. I wanted a decent reel because there is some 20s in here, so I normally use my little Sonik reels, but I've decided to put that one on. An ND bobbin there, which just lifts up, and then this is a little tiny, I think it's a Pro Logic bite alarm. It's really quiet, really delicate. The receiver doesn't work on it, so I literally just use it as a quick indication, just in case I'm not looking at my rod. And as you saw, I'm cast out to here. And yeah, got the usual solar sofa. The beep on my rod. Oh. And then on this side I've got a little new tripod. So this is a little tiny travel tripod, so I use it for the GoPro. I also, which that is filming obviously when I'm reeling in a fish, when I'm doing my bits to camera. And then I also have my little Canon RP with a 10 to 18mm lens on there and the microphone, so just to improve my audio a bit. And then I've got my little mobile phone holder as well for my stills. And then I've just got one bag which has got all my gear in it, which I'm really chuffed with, and food and stuff like that. Hoodie there that Glyn gave me, an Aquatic College, don't know what channel that is, but sounds like a really good one. And then I have got a little net. Now I found a little guilty. Newton Tackle and Baits, which is my local net bait company, tackle company, sorry. They literally had these nets that they were giving away to kids, and they gave it to me because I only have a 42-inch net. So I've combined that with a long pole so I can reach down, because we are on high decking. And then the other thing I have got is a mat, which is normally a big carp mat, but I'm just using it as a little tiny mat. And that's my new tracker one, so I'm going to use that for short sessions. And yeah, and you've already seen the OG fish pellet and the micro pellet, which I've soaked, which I'm really chuffed with, because normally I use mix loads of ground bait and stuff like that. I chucked a little bit of powder in it, but not a lot, and that's it. So yeah, that's my quick dinner table, and that's my quick setup. So yeah, quick run through. Really like gear. I'm proper chuffed I've got it down to 3 things. I might try this on the Syndicate Lake. They're spawning at the moment, so we can't fish on the Syndicate Lake. But other than that, I probably just need another rod and use 2 rods on the Syndicate Lake. But yeah, I'm mega chuffed with that. So hopefully, oh, another beep. The estate lake. It's called the estate lake because it's in a housing estate. As you can see, there's houses all the way down. My house is about 200 yards down that side on the right hand side. So I used to fish this all the time. And lately I've not been fishing it. So I didn't even join up till yesterday. And I've joined again because there's loads of lilies. These pigeons are better not poo on me. There's loads of lilies, there's loads of features, as you can see, they're all the way down. Me and Chad like those pegs over that side, but Chad likes this peg, so I decided to go on here. But yeah, I just love it. I love the features. It's nice intimate water. There is some big fish in here, so hopefully we might get into some of them later on, but I'm just absolutely loving it. A quick session, it's what you need after work, and hopefully we can get some more fish. But yeah, there's bubbles out there now. See all the fizzing. Don't know if I can zoom into that. You can see all the fizzing there, so hopefully my rod goes off. Got another one on. I think it's another tanch. Yeah, another tench. But there we go, another little tench. Displaying really nicely. They're really nice fish. Absolutely immaculate. So yeah, hopefully get a few more, but it's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Oh. Beeping again. It's now 6 o'clock. It feels like it's about 8, 9 o'clock. It's got really dark. It has been raining a bit, hence why I've got the hoodie on that Glyn gave me. So yeah, I've got that on, and it's not really cold, but it's a little bit breezy. And yeah, only 2 tench so far. My rod has been beeping, and there's been fizzing up. I hope I caught the fizzing on with my lens. I have got a little mini telephoto. Ooh. Yeah, there has been bits of fizzing, and there has been quite a decent sized fish jumping twice. So hopefully we can get something in the next 2 or 3 hours. Normally it gets better as the evening draws on. The res normally picks up a bit, but I'll take 2 tench. It's what I came here for. An F1 would be great, and if we can get anything any bigger, then it'll be a bonus. But I just want to talk about sort of not mental health, but just moving again. You'll probably notice that I've not really posted much this year, and I've had a bit of a struggle, to be honest. Not fishing wise, not creation wise, but I sort of didn't like how I was on camera. And it's going to sound really sad now when I talk about this, but when you put yourself on social media, you have an image that you think you look like. And then when I see myself, how big I am, how I look, how shattered I am, my eyes are always really bad because I suffer from hay fever, plus I'm old. I'm 48 now, and I didn't like how I looked on camera, and it put me off filming. And I know it shouldn't do, because you're not here to see what I look like, and you're just here to see me fish and see Glyn fish and see mighty chad fish and just see how we enjoy our fishing journey. But yeah, it just made me not want to film. So this was like sort of the winter sessions, and since then I've sorted out my eating, and started trying to do exercise. Not loads of exercise, no cardio, but upper body exercise, and I've lost a stone. Probably don't look like I have, but I have, and I feel a lot better about myself. Still not where I want to be, but I'm more comfortable now being back on camera. And social media takes a lot. I have had a social media break. You've probably seen I've not really posted much on Instagram and TikTok and all the rest of it. I've had a bit of a break, a bit of a reset. I've sorted my head out. Hopefully I'll sort my body out, and hopefully I can bring you a lot more videos for the rest of the year. The only big venue I've got so far is Norton Disney with the fresh fishing guys in September, but I need to book in. I've got 2 weeks holiday to take when I come back from Canada. I'm going to Canada in about 2 weeks time to go and watch Coldplay, and then I've already just come back from Egypt as well, where I've been with the family, and yeah, and then I need to get my head down and get some fishing, some proper fishing for big carp. I want to get a 30 this year, but I just wanted to sort of address why I've not been around on social media as much. Yeah, it takes a lot out of you, and when you don't enjoy editing yourself and you cringe at the footage, it's made me sort of reassess myself and try and work on it. So apologies for the lack of videos. Some of you are probably glad I've not been posting as much, but I am back, and hopefully I can bring you some nice content, some nice carp, and and I'll enjoy my fishing again. But yeah, I just wanted to address that. I'll get back to my fishing and I won't mention it again. But yeah, anyone that's been watching my videos, I really do appreciate all your support, all the kind words, all the messages, and I can't wait to bring you more fishing and hopefully more carp. This one feels better. Not fine like a tench. Could be an F1. That did fight like mad. And another cracking tench, bit bigger this one, probably about £1.5. Yeah, absolutely made up. And again. That was a struggle and a half. I'm literally watching Lee the Carper on TikTok. I'll mention that, I mentioned again, so I'm watching him on TikTok. And my rod's gone off again, and another little tench. There you go, another little one. Not going to keep up, let's put it right back, but yeah, cracking. Another little tench, and just need an F1 now to finish it. Go on, little fella, off you go.
Oh, he's still playing. Oh. That's his fish going through my fucking head again.
So you can see Lee's fishing there. If anyone give Lee the Carper a follow on TikTok and abuse him, if you can message him or go in his stream and just mention white trainers, because he wears white trainers when he fishes. So if you can just put hashtag Gump in his chat, really would appreciate it. I'll leave a link under the video. About to reel that in. It's about to reel that in. Tench, literally swamped by tench. Oh no. It's a carp. Finally, something other than a tench. So this is what you call an F1 carp. You can see because they don't have any barbules that hang down underneath the mouth. So that differentiates it between a carp and an F1 carp. So yeah, probably about £2, not massive, but it's something other than a tench. That's what I wanted, so we'll get a picture and put it back. But yeah, I'm going to carry on for about another hour or so. But yeah, actually made up with that. Hopefully the carp have arrived. As bad as Chad. Well, that was the worst release ever. I started my specimen carp fishing journey around 3 years ago, and ever since then I've been so preoccupied with catching big carp that I forgot the simple joy of fishing. Fishing back on the res gave me that buzz of when the bite alarm goes off. The fish weren't massive, the fights weren't hard, but it was a bend in the rod, and it gave me great pleasure to catch these fish, even though they were small tench and small F1 carp. I don't think I could do this style of fishing every day, but it was a great way to spend a couple of hours in the evening, get a bend in the rod, spend some time with people I've not seen in a long while, and revisit where it all started on the method feeder to catch some lovely tench. Well, I'm in. I think this could be the last fish. It's the smallest tench of the day. Come here, Dolly. Smallest one of the day. Tench, you say? Little tench. Well, as you can see, the light is beginning to fade. I've had several people coming up and chatting with me, so I've not been filming all the fish I've been catching, but this is tench number 10. Another cracking, beautifully formed fish. And yeah, 10 tench, that one F1. And if that's it, my rod's still out, I'm still getting beeps, but I'm going to pack down now because the light is beginning to fade. So if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate all your comments and all your support on my channel. I know I'm not bringing you big fish at the moment, but I'm just trying to bring you some nice content for you to watch. If you want to like and subscribe, feel free, I really do appreciate that too. And hopefully, I'll see you all soon with some more fish. Thanks for watching.